Hey everyone, it's Louisa, and today I'm here to tell you all about the process of self-publishing a book. So I don't know about you, but I really like to write poetry. I've been writing poetry for years, and people always would ask me, do you think you'll ever publish a book one day? And my answer was no, until 2020. I had a bunch of time on my hands, like some of you may have, and I decided to finally just go for it. So obviously, when you're self-publishing a book, you need to have content, right? You need the middle of the book, the pages, if you will. I was just lucky. I had years worth of journals and poems just ready to go. So basically, I had to first format the book. So while I'm talking about this, I'm just gonna make a little book here so that we have something fun to look at the end. So the first step in publishing a book is that you have to purchase an ISBN number, which all my nerds out there already know what this is. But for anybody who doesn't, every single book that is published, whether it's a textbook, a poetry book, a history book, whatever, every book has an ISBN number that is about 25 digits long, I think. And so it's like the ID for that title. So you have to buy the ISBN number for your book, as well as the little barcode that goes on the back of the book. So the next step, which was my favorite part, is all of the formatting and the proofreading of all of the content. So if you have images in your book, you need to arrange them around the words in a way that you would like to see them on the page. Or in my case, my book was poetry, so each page was formatted a little bit differently. So I had a lot of fun just deciding where to put the words on the page in relation to what the contents of the poem was, which ended up being really cool because every page was so different. So the next step, once you have the inside of the book done, is you need to find a cover artist, or if you're good at Photoshop and the like, you could do it yourself. I am not, however, so I had a friend of mine make the cover art for me. And it was actually a collage that I had made and photographed, and then he just formatted it for the file. And he hooked me up with this favor, and so in exchange, I baked him a loaf of bread. So it was very wholesome. We traded a loaf of bread for the cover art of my book. So the next step, once you have the inside of the book formatted and ready to go, you have your cover art ready to go. You really need to just find a self-publishing platform. So you can do this two ways. You can self-publish for free through Amazon or Barnes & Noble, but with those companies, you can only sell your book through their platforms. I wanted a little bit more flexibility with where to sell my book and where I can have access to it. Because I live in a city with all of these beautiful independent bookstores, I wanted to be able to put them into the bookstores. So the company that I went with is a huge self-publishing platform called Ingram Spark, and you just upload your book file. It's as easy as that. You upload the PDF of your cover art and you say, here's my book. I would like to order 100 copies. And so they print your book for you and they ship it right to your door, and it's as easy as that. All right, everyone, thanks for watching my video of how to self-publish a book. I highly encourage you to go publish your book and cross it off your bucket list. Bye.